Hey guys, hope you're well. So today I'll be sharing with you how to make a really tasty Balinese dish. So this is what they call Sate Lilit. Now before we start anything, remember to preheat your oven to 175 degrees Celsius. Now Sate Lilit is actually mincemeat wrapped around a stick. So the stick that we normally use is either lemongrass or bamboo stick. Now lemongrass is a more common way to make Sate Lilit because lemongrass itself has got like a nice lemony, citrusy flavors to it. So when you barbecue your Sate Lilit, it tastes and smells amazing. You can actually smell it from a mile away, no joke. First of all, let's cut the chicken into smaller chunks before we throw them into the food processor. Now our chicken is in a food processor, we're just gonna blitz it up. The next step we're gonna put in is some desiccated coconut. After the desiccated coconut, what we need is some rendang chili paste. Rendang chili paste. Ah, smells amazing. There we go. Sate Lilit tastes amazing, guys. Now to that, I'm adding some salt. And then, to bind them all up, I'm using some cornstarch. Then it's just to close it up and give it a nice blitz again. There we go. Now prepare yourself a baking tray. Now lay a baking sheet on top of it. Now before you do anything to it, I would say, I'm just gonna add like a tiny bit of oil here. Now to make a tasty Sate Lilit, here's the secret to it. Now with your lemongrass, now we're gonna wrap the mincemeat onto the end. How are you gonna make sure that the flavor from the lemongrass will actually permeate to the meat? Now, here's the secret. All you need to do is get the back of your knife and then just gently bruise the end. You don't need it to be too much, just a tiny bit. There we go, just a tiny bit opening like this, and that's good. Now, let's wrap them up. I'm just gonna use my hand, meat, okay. Do it like this. Just gonna put it over here. That's one. Stick to my hand though. Now that the lemongrass one is done, we're gonna try it with the bamboo skewers. Okay, now that is all done, I'm just gonna wash my hands and we're gonna start baking them. Alright guys, let's put this into the oven for about 20 to 25 minutes. Alright guys, that's 25 minutes down. Let's open up our oven and see how our Sate Lilit looks like. This out. Wow. I'm gonna leave this to cool down for a bit. So, while it's cooling down, let's prepare the condiments. So for the condiments, you need two types of condiments here. So the first one is the satay sauce. So the satay sauce is quite simple. Just scoop up a nice dollop of your favorite satay paste. That's Mak Tok satay paste, right? And then just put it over here. And there we have it. Now I have some fried shallots over here. So these fried shallot, I made it in the other day and can you see? It's still got a nice crunch to it. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add our fired chili paste. Amazing. Then the next one is some oil. Try to use something that is a bit more neutral in flavor. Just to give this a good mix. Wow. And let's take out our Sate Lilit and plate them up. Oh, okay. This is gorgeous. Let's plate the other one over here. Wow, guys, this is so amazing. Okay guys, my favorite part, let's tuck in. Yeah. Yum. Oh my gosh. This is amazing, guys. Right guys, this tastes so good. It's got like a nice fragrance as well as a touch of citrusy flavors in there. And it's got a bit of a crunch to it as well because of the desiccated coconut that we use. So wow, it's amazing. And if you dip it in either of these sauces, it's just wow, it explodes in your mouth. The amount of flavors, it just brings us back to Bali. So guys, if you want to try a different kind of satay this weekend or sometime soon when the weather is still great, why not try Sate Lilit? It's simple to do and it tastes really good. So guys, if you got any other questions or suggestions, just leave them in the comments down below and I'll see you next time. Ta-ra!